former agency operative Rico Rodriguez. Up to this point, his whereabouts have been unknown since our withdrawal from Medici. Responsible for deposing half a dozen heads of state. The Black Hand have encountered him before in San Espirito, where he assassinated our employer, President Salvador Mendoza. We fought him again in Medici, where he overthrew Sebastiano di Ravello. Though the agency had some involvement, this is his handler, Tom Sheldon. We've learned Rodriguez's motivation for liberating Medici was personal.
You have briefed me on this man before, Commander Morales. We're preparing a test. Can we cut to the chase, por favor?
Of course, Senor Espinosa. Intelligence suggests that he is the son of Miguel Rodriguez.
My Miguel Rodriguez? Huh.
And he's here, in Solis, now.
So, that's my father's superweapon.
Project Tiapa.
He was a kind man, my father. A scientist. Doesn't make sense he would build such a thing.
My uncle was a good man too.
And they both ended up dead. Lots of questions, Time to get some answers.
You can't do this alone. I have people who can help us.
Mira, I've done this kind of thing before.
This is different.
I can handle some bad weather.
It's more than bad weather, Rico. If you would just listen to me.
Mira, a plan is a list of things that go wrong. I like to keep my list short. Just be ready. When I patch you into that console, you'll have to find Espinosa quickly. He answers my questions, we destroy Project Iapa. Plan.
Where? Buena suerte.
Oscar Espinosa, better be ready to talk. Comms check.
Hear you loud and clear. I'm going to monitor your progress.
The road is walled off.
Can you get over it?
Okay. Where to now?
Those lights across the valley? Head towards them.
That's a big tower.
Espinosa promises it will change the world. No more tornadoes or hurricanes. And most of Solis believes him.
Project Iapa won't be a problem after today, Mira.
If your plan works.
It will work. Made it.
Bueno. Follow that piping. You're gonna come face to face with the Black Hand.
We've come face to face before. Heading up. Weren't too happy to have me poking around.
The Black Hand are highly trained mercs, and they're wholly owned by Espinosa.
His own private army.
Pretty good one, too.
Not good enough.
Attention all Black Hand. There is an intruder on site. Eliminate the hostile before the next test commences.
I'm at Project Iapa.
Rico, there's a console further up this structure. Not sure how you...
I'll figure it out. Could use this vent to get me up there.
Find that console. You don't want to be out there when that case starts.
Almost there. Okay, Mira, I found the console.
Patch me in, and I'll locate Espinosa for you.
You're in, Mira.
Listo. Stay close to that console, or I'll lose my connection.
All units, the hostile has access to the network. Stop the intruder at all costs.
Well, shit.
Just hold them off. I'll find him as fast as I can.
All units, kill the intruder.
They're trying, lady. Lot of black hand here.
I'm through security. Just hang in a few more seconds and you'll be able to move, Rico. I'm looking for him.
Take your time.
There, found him. His office is near the top of the spire.
All that, and he's at the top of the...
He's unlikely he has survived this long.
This is not an ordinary man, Senor Espinosa.
See, we might as well make sure.
Sí, Señor Espinosa.
Let's see what Project Diapa can do, shall we?
Señor.
It'll take a few moments for the core to reach full power. Do you think you can keep him occupied until then?
This is Commander Morales. We have a threat on sight. Activate Iapa's defenses. Engage all artillery towers.
That woman, with Rico at the airport. Was that who I think it was?
See?
Deal with that, please.
With pleasure.
Rico, this is Mira. Please respond.
Mira,
Come in, Rico. Please respond.
Mira.
Rico! Ay, Dios mío, you're alive. I lost your GPS.
See, my grappling hook's broken. So is my wingsuit. Parachute. Maybe a few ribs. I'll need to make repairs.
I have tools at El Abismo. What's your location?
A forest? I don't know.
I'm sending you my coordinates. Hope it works.
Got it. I'll see you soon. Shit. Not having my grappling hook is like missing a limb. That looks like the place. Never seen anything like Iapa before. Mira might be right. Mira, I'm at El Abismo. People here must not be afraid of heights.
I know you're not.
I'm not, but I usually have a parachute.
You see that storm last night? I wrapped up in a blanket. Whatever you want. How can catch this damn chicken? I said I'm busy, mommy.
Shit!
What happened? Everything okay?
Yeah, fine. Black Hand Chopper. That's no good. Empty it out fast.
Half the people leaving here are trying to get away from Espinosa and his Black Hand.
You look awful. Agua?
The Black Hand are casing the village. Does that happen often?
Almost never. Maybe somebody attacked their weather base.
Yeah. Tools? Gracias. I don't think I could take Project Iapa alone.
I agree.
I'm saying I was wrong. You were right.
Is that a distress signal? I didn't think you were with the agency anymore.
Help me with this. What do we do about Iapa? Between the blizzard and those artillery towers, I can't get close.
I have a couple of ideas.
Tell me.
Wait. Listen.
Your actions in the next few minutes may determine the fate of this community. I'm Commander Morales. I have tolerated El Abismo for years. To maintain order and justice in Solis, I've allowed this place to serve as a refuge for the criminal and the disenfranchised. But last night, a terrorist attack was launched against the Project Iapa facility. The culprit was abetted by a conspirator from this village.
Who is that?
Gabriela. She killed my uncle when I was a girl.
She knows we're working together.
If Mira Morales is not surrendered to me immediately, I'll be forced to conduct an exhaustive investigation. Every home will be searched. Every citizen's identity will be checked. And all transgressions will be harshly prosecuted. You!
Luis.
Where is Mira? Where?
I have to stop this. Gabriela! Let him go, cousin.
At least you aren't a coward.
Your father would be disgusted. disgusted with the monster you've become.
You two traitors can discuss your disappointment together. In prison. Load onto my chopper. Mira!
Ay! Freeze!
I think we just started a rebellion.
We didn't have to drag these people into this.
They are what we need to put down Project Iapa.
Well, they'll need more guns.
Eso. There's a factory down the road from here. Abandoned.
Casquillos Vacíos. It used to manufacture Black Hand weapons years ago.
Let's check it out. Luis, right? Organize these people. Anyone who wants to fight the Black Hand gets to fight. You up for it, Sargento?
Si, senor.
Mira, I need to make sure my gear's working. I'll meet you at the factory. Hope everything works. He's fine. Just jump. Ha! Perfect.
Oye, Rico. It's Luis. Sargento here. Mira a mí, un mincho a casquillos vacíos.
At the factory.
Sargento and Easy did some research. They can help you get this place up and running.
Hope everything works. Ha! Perfect.
Oye, Rico. It's Luis. Sargento here. Mira a mí, un mincho a casquillos vacíos.
At the factory.
Sargento and Easy did some research. They can help you get this place up and running.
Who's Izzy?
Hola. I'm the hacker.
Hi. Patch what you've got.
To your AR lens, Mira told me. Already done. You have an AR lens? Like a little computer on your eyeball?
Something like that. Let's get started.
Okay, Sargento. You're up.
Listo. Here's your mission. The factory needs to be powered on, but the doors to the electrical room are being held shut by backup generators.
Mission accepted, Sargento.
Your AR lens will show you where to look.
It's only a matter of time before Gabriela sends more Black Hand to stop us. We need to get these people guns fast.
That worked. One generator down.
Yeah. Okay, 2 more to go. You know where to look.
Yeah. Two down, one to go.
I'm patched into the Black Hand comms, and they're on their way. Pick up the pace hardware.
Here's the last one. Works. Generators are all off.
And the door's just opened.
Choppers and troops headed this way, Rico. Better wake this place up or we'll be fighting them off with sticks and stones.
I'm heading in.
Find the breakers and flip them.
Need to use my grappling hook. Here's the other one. Breakers are on.
And the Black Hand are almost here.
Just hit the master override.
Mira, we're in business. Let's call everyone in.
Just give the order.
Dale, let's kick some ass.
You got us those guns just in time. The Black Hand are deploying their forces across the river.
We won't be able to advance the line without more fighters.
Any ideas?
We became soldiers after what you did in the slums. Create more chaos. More recruits will come. A whole army of chaos.
This is what you wanted from the start.
Oscar Espinosa owns this island. The people can't fight him without losing their jobs, their homes. And even if they tried, what chance would they have against a Black Hand? We have a mutual goal, Rico. You help these people defeat the Black Hand, and we'll help you get to Oscar Espinosa.
Okay, Mira. We'll do it your way. What's first?
I got some ideas, Rico. I will radio your eyeball with more information.
Whole army of chaos.
Sure. Army of Chaos.
Load up the truck. We're leaving in 60 seconds.
Did you organize this ambush?
See, most of the stuff we recovered is standard black ammunitions. But I also found some of these. We're not sure what they do. We didn't want to mess with them. There's a bunch more left in the truck.
Good, fine, Sargento. This could be useful. Anyone have a screwdriver?
Are you adding that to your grappler? No jodas.
You have to make do with whatever you find.
What are you gonna do with that? Que chimba!
Black Hand are coming, Sargento!
Mierda! Listo, I'll drive the truck. I've got a chopper nearby waiting to extract this.
Make sure you get there in one piece.
Gracias, parcero. We're moving out! People! They're coming! Vámonos! Let's get out of here! That balloon thing is pretty cool, huh?
I think it'll come in handy. Where'd you learn to plan an ambush?
Out of la vista. You came out of nowhere, and the Black Hand didn't know what hit him. It was epic. Yeah? What's that in the road?
Hostile restricted area!
Must have been some fighting here.
Any ideas, Rico?
Oh yeah, just one.
Acknowledged. Intruder on site. All units engaged. No further contact. All units stay alert.
You gonna use that new lifter thing on the wreck?
Chévere. See, that's what I mean. Stuff like... that. You think I'd make a good agent? Like you?
Keep your eyes on the road, Sargento.
Because I think I could do it. I've always wanted to do something important.
It's complicated, Sargento.
Listo, listo. Later. Mierda! Again?
I'll clear a path.
Try those balloons on those Black Hand huevons.
Hostile in our area!
Anyway, I learned to improvise a lot in my old life.
See?
Growing up in the slum, mom dead, dad long gone, you figure stuff out.
This is what works for me, Sargento. You find what works for you.
Bien. I guess.
For now, just worry about getting us to the extraction point.
Extraction? Hijo de pucha! I need to call them. Got this, Rico? Listo. Tucan, this is Llama. Extraction required at Bravo Station. At Bravo Station. We talked about this.
Hostile hasn't re-engaged. Eyes open for further contact.
Command, we have an intruder on site.
Copy on hostile contact. Free to engage.
CC, we'll be waiting. Over and out. This is going okay. First mission is bound to have a few, hiccups.
Just focus, Sargento. Drive. They're still coming. Out those hiccups, Sargento, and you could be a real operations master for the army.
But I want to be, you know, in the shit, like you.
Guess what? We're in the shit right now.
Yeah, I guess we are. Extraction's not here yet. We gotta hold them off until that chopper gets here.
Lock and load, people. The Black Hand want their supplies back.
One Black Hand unit. Stand by for more intel.
Locked and loaded. Getting shot a lot.
I think that's it for the Black Hand.
You okay from here on out?
CC, Enrico, I heard you. I'll work behind the lines, make sure the army stays stocked and safe. Gracias por the advice.
You mean army?
This is our
Stick
country
together.
too! Yeah.
Hey, think I could call you to help train new recruits?
I bet FaceTime with you would really boost morale.
Hey. Sure. Adios, Sarto.
One way to do it.
Sargento here. Rico, Academia 1I is home to several brainwashing facilities.
Brainwashing?
It's a pilot program. Solinos who can't pay their debts will be recruited into the Black Hand, then forcibly reformed. We have to stop it.
Shit. I'll let you know when I'm at the facility. Academia 1I.
I found 2 areas labeled Re-Education Center. Marking them for you.
That's a start. I'll bring them to the facility entrance. Have evac on standby.
Find that hostile. Enemy air unit detected. Weapons are up.
Be advised, target is a helicopter.
Acknowledge. Hostile now in chopper.
Big door.
Oye, señor, what's going on?
The army of chaos is breaking you free, but we'll have to fight our way out.
Listo, vámonos, amigos. We're getting out of here. Listo, cover.
All unit, hold positions.
I've got a group to the entrance. Send someone to extract them.
Listo. Extraction inbound.
right, people. It's time to free yourselves. Come on.
Oh, gracias! Gracias! We owe you so much!
Later. Vámonos. Hello, little friend.
Target's last known position was on site. Stand by.
Ideas.
Use your grapple thing to pull the bridge down. Or blow up the mechanism keeping it up.
Bridge is open.
Look at all these fuel tanks.
Carajo!
Hey, come on! Let's blow up all this Espinosa shit! All Black Hand units, stand by for more intel.
Up you go.
Taking fire!
Hola!
you die, hijo de putas! Got an intruder here!
That's the last group, Sargento.
Evac inbound. Hey, Rico.
Moving out?
We're ready to go, but Izzy's off getting us some intel from a guy in Kuya. Can you make sure she gets to the outpost safely?
Can't wait to meet her.
Hey, Rico. Good chance to test our new pilots, no?
Sure.
Chévere. Go on. Keep on a call.
Mira, Sargento, dropping in over Kuya.
Yes.
Izzy's waiting for you on the roof of the Batista building.
On my way. There she is. Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Buenas, Hardware.
No chopper.
Figured you'd... One.
Huh. Think I know where to get one. Sargento, I'd say the pilots are gonna work out fine. Let's go, Easy.
Right with you.
Mira, where are we going?
Listo. Just got here. Sending you coordinates.
Nice city.
Or city. Always been that way. Before he moved to his castle in the sky, Espinosa headquarters was in Nueva Voz. All the money is there. So, people in Kuya get by other ways, like selling black market information to the Army of Chaos.
What's the intel?
Mira's eyes only. Oye, turn on the radio. Need music.
You read my mind.
Gracias.
This looks like the spot.
Surface-to-air system is online.
Thanks for the lift, Hardware.
Anytime.
Hope I have enough pesos for...
Mira, we're here.
Bien. I'm in the control center. Come on up.
Good to go. How's it going, Izzy?
It's fine. We're pushing forward, but none of that matters unless we can disable Yapa's defenses.
Izzy and I have been working on that. All of these facilities house prototype weather cores, and each core is connected to Yapa's defense network.
towers with artillery.
See, if we can plant a virus in those weather cores, we can send a message up the network, causing malfunctions in the tower's machinery.
Everything breaks, boom, no more artillery.
Then we just have the blizzard.
One thing at a time, Mira. Tell me more about the facilities housing the weather cores.
This is Zona Uno. It's protected by a sandstorm.
Mira, here.
Gracias, Izzy.
What's that?
Information on a place called La Masmorra. It's a prison hidden in the desert. Something Gabriela said. I think my Uncle Lanza might still be alive. And if he is, he's being held there. And,
He can help us get into Zona Uno?
he helped your father build Project Iapa.
Mira, if he's still alive, I'll find him.
Here is Zona Tres. According to Izzy, it's not on the network, but I have an old friend, Cesar. He has a theory that might help us.
Then let's hear what he has to say.
And this is Zona Dos. We don't know much about that facility. Are you ever going to answer this?
I'm not an agency man anymore.
Rico, those coordinates are close. Look.
Ay, that can't be a coincidence. I'll check it out.
I'm sending you all the data you'll need to your AR lens.
Good. Let's start hitting Oscar where it hurts.
You must be Rodriguez, the revolutionary.
You must be Javi.
I am not. There's little time to explain. Javi said you would be able to bring him the equipment he needs.
Did he?
The Black Hand have confiscated his things over by the waterfall. If you defeat them, you can take his equipment to him at the Tomb of Samak.
Move along. You're not allowed here.
Hostile in our area of
Hostile
operation.
contact and restrict.
Acknowledge. Intruder on site. All units engaged.
Found it, huh? I saw it.
Hostile.
Senor Rodriguez, this is Avi Huerta. I'm sorry we weren't able to meet.
This better be worth it, amigo.
It is. I promise you.
Back to your post. Target is gone.
This is some place, Javi.
An aqueduct. At least 6 centuries old. And sealed off by the Black Hand since its discovery.
Uh-huh.
I promise. I will explain everything. There's a map inside the plane. You can get my coordinates from there.
Got your map. Where am I going?
I'd like to begin with where you're coming from. That aqueduct is hidden behind those doors for a reason. For years, I have gathered evidence that the indigenous peoples of Solis were more advanced than we've been told. The Espinosas didn't like anyone challenging their narrative. I was imprisoned, my wife won't speak to me. My reputation is ruined.
Your shady friends seem to think you are okay.
I made allies in prison. People who'd seen the cracks in the facade. Now they help me uncover the truth.
And what do you need me for?
I believe I have discovered the path to the tomb of Otorongo, last ruler of the pre-Espinosa people of Solis. According to the history books, Otorongo was executed for countless murders. But I believe the reality is more complex and dangerous.
To who?
The Espinosas. Their monopoly. If this part of history is not true, what else might be false? Histories, criminal records, election results. Truth is a commodity to the wealthy. Dropping off plata and...
Javi Huerta.
Did you bring what I asked?
See, your stash is safe for now. Want to put that gun down?
It's not a gun, Senor Rodriguez. It's a relic. A figure of Otorongo. Mid-16th century.
So, were you going to hit me with that?
Hit you? I was gonna run away with it. To protect it. It's very precious.
See, the Black Hand were very interested in your collection.
Yes, well, the truth is a very powerful weapon. Oscar Espinosa fears that I will use it against him.
And you really think what you find in Otorongo's tomb can help you take down Espinosa?
Take down? Perhaps not. Discredit? Most definitely.
And this is Otorongo's tomb?
Oh, hardly. No, this is merely the tomb of his servant, Sumak. But I've been unable to proceed further without my retract motor. Did you bring it? I see. Bueno. Let's begin.
That object is why we need the retract motor, Rico. I believe it is connected to underground machinery.
That sounded like something.
I see it. A giant head. Rico, follow it.
I can tell what kind of day this is going to be.
That Uma is an ancient sculpture of an honored person. This one may be Sumak's visage.
Avi, Big Guy and I are at the floor of the cave.
What do you see?
There's a mechanism in the ground. Looks about the same size as the head.
It's a giant lock, Rico. The Uma is the key. Can you use the retract to get the Uma to the mechanism?
Why not? Something... There's a human skull with a candle inside.
Light it. And be ready for it.
There's text on the wall. I'm buried. Only 5 beds remain. That mean anything to you?
No. It sounds like a single line from a longer text. There must be more.
If it's gonna screw over Espinosa, count me in.
Bueno. Others close to Otorongo will likely have the other lines. The tombs of his family, his advisors.
I'll keep my eyes open. Something happened. A door opened up. I've reached Prospero Robotica.
You should be able to download blueprints from the diagnostic consoles at the proving grounds.
Where are these consoles?
The blueprints for each drone model should be available at that model's test site.
Rico, check that console.
It has a definite positive side.
Back off!
console in that recess.
I've got blueprints for the PR-83 combat drone.
Caray!
PR-17 blueprints acquired.
PRS blueprints from that console. They're basically really smart missiles.
Hostile in our area of operation.
Acknowledged. Intruder on site. All units engaged.
Air support is en route.
Got the blueprints. And that's all of them.
Problem. The blueprints are all gibberish. Encrypted. There'll be an encryption key in the factory system. Without it, the blueprints you found are useless. Plug me in.
I'm marking an access point on the roof of the admin building down below.
Easy.
Raising the transmitter. I'll find that encryption key as fast as I can.
Unauthorized access from the main transmitter. Sever that uplink at any cost. Deploy every available drone unit. Bring down that tower.
Keep that transmitter alive, Rico.
That unit on its way. We'll be on site shortly.
Status?
Still working. Getting close. Maybe.
You gotta keep those drones off that transmitter. It won't hold out forever.
Tank spot deployed. On our way.
Rico!
I know. Transmitter.
Unauthorized access from the main transmitter. Sever that uplink at any cost. Deploy every available drone unit. Bring down that tower.
Keep that transmitter alive, Rico.
Tank squad deployed. On our way. Air support is en route.
Tank inbound, Rico.
Status?
Still working. Close. Maybe. You gotta keep those drones off that transmitter. It won't hold out forever.
Tank unit on its way. We'll be on site shortly.
Rico!
No. Transmitter.
Unauthorized access from the main transmitter. Sever that uplink at any cost. Deploy every available drone unit. Bring down that tower.
Keep that transmitter alive, Rico. Tank inbound, Rico.
Helicopter inbound. Heading to AO.
Status?
Still working. Close. Maybe. You gotta keep those drones off that transmitter. It won't hold out forever. Look out, Rico! There's a tank rolling your way! There you are. Found you. Downloading. 10 seconds. Rico!
Unauthorized access from the main transmitter. Sever that uplink at any cost. Deploy every available drone unit. Bring down that tower.
Keep that transmitter alive, Rico.
Air support is en route. Tank unit on its way. We'll be on site shortly.
If you don't mind.
Tank inbound, Rico. gotta keep those drones off that transmitter. It won't hold out forever. Look out, Rico! There's a tank floating your way!
I know. The transmitter.
Unauthorized access from the main transmitter. Sever that uplink at any cost. Deploy every available drone unit. Bring down that tower.
Keep that transmitter alive, Rico.
That unit on its way. We'll be on site shortly. Air support is on.
Tough luck.
Unauthorized access from the main transmitter. Sever that uplink at any cost. Deploy every available drone unit. Bring down that tower.
Keep that transmitter alive, Rico.
Helicopter inbound. Heading for you.
Tank squad deployed. On our way.
Off we go.
Tank inbound, Rico.
Found my fly swatter.
What?
Nothing. Keep working. Status?
Still working. Getting close. Maybe.
Tank squad deployed. On our way.
You gotta keep those drones off that transmitter. It won't hold out forever. Look out, Rico! There's a tank rolling your way! There you are. Fine. Downloading. 10 seconds. Rico!
Unauthorized access from the main transmitter. Sever that uplink at any cost.
Yeah. Tom Sheldon.
Well, I guess you got my message.
It's all clear, Mira.
I'm on my way.
Who's that?
Why are you here, Sheldon?
When you went dark after Medici, I figured I'd look through some of your old files. See where you might end up. Turns out your dad was working with Oscar Espinosa back in the day. Something called Project IAPA.
What do you know about IAPA?
I know there's lots of buzz about Solis at the agency these days. Talk of weather modification technology, strategic atmospherics. Of course, once the higher-ups heard that I was looking at those IAPA files, I ended up on administrative leave.
Guess I'm not the only one who doesn't trust Tom Sheldon.
I know you're looking to take out IAPA, Rico. I've already done some of the legwork.
You screwed me over more than once in Medici. I don't want your help, Sheldon.
Well, you're gonna need it. I did some snooping around Zona Dos. Turns out that place is constantly surrounded by a nasty lightning storm. Fried poor Annabelle here. That seems pretty suspicious to have a standing lightning storm like that, don't you think?
This a friend of yours, Rico?
Not exactly. Mira Morales, this is Tom Sheldon. Known him for 20 years. He cannot be trusted.
Buenas.
Don't listen to this guy, Senorita. Pleased to meet you. Rico and I were just discussing the situation with Zona Dos.
And you know how to access the core?
I don't know anything about the core, but I got a good idea how to get us past that lightning storm.
Good luck with Annabelle, Sheldon. We'll figure something else out.
He's got a plan, Rico. And we don't.
Doc.
Okay. Now, there's a river that runs underneath the facility. I figure we use a boat to get close. You remember the Stingray base back in Medici? The same basic concept.
Do you want to make a lightning-proof boat?
Yeah, bingo. Now, I also hear there's a nearby research lab that's testing a way to harness lightning. Figure we find something there to protect the boat, spare us poor Annabelle's fate.
You're talking about that facility in the mountains, Mediola.
You got it.
And we could do the custom boat work at Prospero Astiero.
Interesting.
Yeah, coming around, aren't you?
Why are you doing this, Sheldon?
Well, because I owe you, Rico. You want to take out IAPA, I want to help you do it. Besides, we both know we can't have just anybody running around with a weather weapon, for God's sakes.
You got a better idea?
Shit.
That's what I like to hear.
So, we meet up at Medio Lab when we're ready?
Sounds good. You know, for a minute there, I thought you were going to shoot me.
Not this time, Sheldon.